Welcome back. Jim and I are matching today, so we know it's going to be a good day ahead of us.
It is. It's a great day.
Here's a viewer question. A viewer asked, Jim, you were warning people about the dangers of loneliness and depression. My father says he's not lonely, but we're not sure. What are some signs of depression, and can you help us?
Yes, of course. And, you know, in this situation, our viewer's mother had passed at the first of this year, and so obviously Dad is going through the grieving process, as we call it, and we have to remember that different people grieve differently, and so it's important to pay attention to how they're doing in all this. Anytime there is a big change in our lives, that causes us to have some time to process and all. We just want to be careful about it. Change, in fact, is so ironic that that's our worship title today at Wellington Park after I leave here. And so, you know, it's this is something to pay attention to. We already have a high suicide rate for people over 65. The latest stat I saw, Tevis, said 16%, over 16% of Americans 65 and up join that suicide rate. And we just don't need that. We don't want that. That's why we try to remind people here on About Your Retirement about these things. There are 4 quick signs of depression. Remember, loneliness is the stepping stone to depression, and I will continue to say that as long as this program's on the air. But here's 4 quick signs that I use myself and have over the years, and they are effective to help recognize if there's a change going on with a resident even in our retirement community. But the first one is an individual becomes withdrawn from family, from friends. An easy sign is if there's somebody who attended church regularly, never missed a church service, and now they rarely go. That's a big sign. Maybe they had a hobby they were almost obsessed about, like I am with swimming. Well, they don't do it anymore. Maybe the yard is not manicured anymore when you drive up to see them. Maybe inside the house, everything was always in its place. Now it's cluttered and dirty dishes in the sink. The second sign, wearing the same clothes. This is a big, easy one to recognize. Go by this afternoon if you're concerned, and then go back by Tuesday. If the same clothes are on, personal hygiene, personal care is not being taken care of, then there's that sign. The third quick sign is eating changes, either from not eating enough, they're losing that nutrition, to overeating. And the fourth one is sleeping problems. And this can go from insomnia to oversleeping. And so what I want to remind everybody of, if you think that you've got a loved one in this situation, or you're in this situation, counseling, medications can help to get you through this tough time. And there's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist.
Absolutely nothing wrong, and we want everyone to know that you are loved by someone, and we love you being here.
Yes.
Hey, don't forget, you can get more retirement advice from Jim. Visit news9.com/retirement.